Hey guys, I pulled the barrels and I'm going to rinse them off so we can take a look at them. I'm not sure what we have, but we're going to take a look. This is the agate. I'm going to make this a short one. Just give them a little rinse so you can see them. And then I'll clean them up. Looking pretty good. Let's dry a couple off so you can see how the shine is. Ew, I really like that one. Let's try it and see how it is. And it's still like 20 some below, so I can't be hauling a bunch of buckets of water out tonight. But I am going to dry a couple of these off so we can take a better look and see how our polish is doing. Let me see, here's a good one. Make sure that's good and dry. And my hand is. Oh, it's got a nice polish on it. It's shiny. That's dry. Come on, camera, focus. That is dry, so I like it. Those will probably just get cleaned up, burnished, and we're gonna call those good. Yeah, that's dry. So I'm liking that one. This barrel's turned out very well. Dry. So there's some pretty little agates. Alright, and I'll open the next barrel. Alright, here's the next barrel. The one we've been started from the beginning. So doing a quick rinse here. And since the other barrel's done, and I'll run it to clean the rocks, and from there, yeah, they're done. And I see that, no, these are still, and I made a mistake. So when I make a mistake, I'll admit it. I stuck the wrong polish in here. I should have used 1,000, and I didn't. I got them mixed up. Guess I was in a hurry. So you can see these are maybe, come on, they're still dull. So I gotta run that some more, because that rock is really smooth. It just needs the polish, the final. Whoops, sorry about that. And that's how these are probably all going to be. So I messed up on that one. Oh, I did. Yep, see, it's still dull. Wow, that was really good, huh? I messed it up. That one's starting to. That is nothing special. It's just a piece of quartz. Sometimes I throw in different sizes when I put in the barrel because they tumble better. So I use different size rocks. You don't want all the same size rocks, or they don't tumble very well. There's the ruby. Well, if it focus. Come on, there we go. Yeah. So that's me. Bad. I messed that up. Here's a piece of Delmain Jasper. So I got to run that again. And you can see I use media, and with my rocks, different size. And it's wore, some of it, but that's alright, because I always have a bunch of media around. When I first put it in, I usually do it like on the first or second stage, so it gets, oh, well, how I'll show you this, if it'll focus. They get rounded off a little bit. Come on, focus on there, please, please. There. They're rounded. When they're new, they're not as rounded off. So, yep, so I messed up on that one, guys. And I have no problem admitting it. And I don't know what I'm going to polish next. I'm going to look through my rough and see what will come up for the barrel when I clean those other ones. This is some banded iron that I got from Lake Superior area and polished it. I love that banded iron. And we do have some banded iron in Wyoming, and I was gone too long, and I was planning on going down there and picking some up, but yeah, I didn't get down there because I got back and other things happened. But here's some more agate that I picked up when I was in Minnesota, North Shore. I think I showed some before. And this one I'd like to, I'm pretty sure it's agate in there, but I got, oh, there's a little bit on the end. I don't know, I'm thinking about cutting that one. I always like that red color from that area, the iron. And that one too, there's a little bit of quartz crystal on the in there. Yeah, maybe I should wet this one so you can see it better. Come on, focus. Focus. Yeah, I should have better light too. I know. I should have got my little light out. Some cool little bands in there. But I'm looking forward to going back there someday. Here's another, just a little, this one actually just barely has any bands in it. Right on the end there. But I think if I cut that, I might see a little more. So that's this week's tumbling. And hopefully this will upload. I don't know, last one I did took a long time. But I actually had to do it like 3 times because my internet is being crazy. It's a nice little agate. And I have a whole pile of rocks I picked up from when I was down or in Minnesota, but they're basalt and rhyolite, I think, in that area, so they don't tumble very well. Yeah, they just don't. They undercut so bad. And I think as long as I've been tumbling, I find out which rocks tumble and which ones don't by undercutting. I think I showed you one of those last week, that undercut. There's that jasper, that leopard jasper. And as soon as I get my rocks all straightened out, it's pretty stuff, but boy, I have a hard time tumbling this stuff. I will show you my new setup in my living room when I get done. Yeah, this one too. I mean, I polished it, but maybe I should have cut it open. It's almost like little banding there, or tube. It's got a little agate on the end of that. Yep. So I messed up on that. The next time I start a barrel, I'm going to be a little more consistent with what I do. Not that it really matters. I mean, you throw them in for at least a week. After a week, the grit pretty much is used up. I'm not one to check my barrels every day or every other day. I just run it for at least a good week, and then I pull them and check them. And I didn't have a leak this time. I have a lot of stuff to tumble, and maybe I'll get it out again, or you can go back and look on a video where I did that. You guys could pick what I tumbled next, and I think that's how I got to the soda light was picked. So we'll see what comes up next. Some rocks never turn out very nice or very pretty. That's just the way it is. I don't even know what this one is. And my mom and I picked up, at least like a 5-gallon bucket of rocks when we were in Duluth area, the North Shore. And we want to go back, and I don't know, this time we might go on the Wisconsin side too. Thinking about it. We are. So I got a lot of rock hunting I want to do this summer coming up in the spring. There's a lot of places I want to go in the spring before it gets hot, because east of me is like a desert. It's sagebrush, and when there's sagebrush and it's warm, there's snakes. And we have prairie rattlers. They're not very aggressive, but yeah, I've been by some, but I don't care to get bit. This one's got that, I think it's called limonite from that area on the shore there. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah. It's funny how these rocks, different areas get different things. I'm just always fascinated with rocks. Where some people might think they're ugly, I find beauty in them. I don't know. I guess I'm just a weird rock person. Yep. Another thing that was in there. And that's not going to turn out to be anything special. I see a little bit of jasper on the top of that one right there. It's a little bit of jasper. Alright guys, I'm going to stop here, and thanks for watching, and I'll let you know what's coming up soon for the rocks. Bye everybody.